Hi, buddy. Hello. How are you today? Hello, other buddy. Hello. How are you today? Hello.
Hey, bud.
Hello, hello. Did you guys have a stressful day?
During the thunderstorm, Winston, not at all. He was totally fine.
Levi does not like it.
Levi was not doing well.
Poor buddy.
I was down in the hole. So I kept this open, knowing that we were going to have thunderstorms today in case they wanted to come in here. And I was down in the hole. I was down there doing my work. And I looked up here, and Levi was standing here, and he was just watching me. This was open because I had airflow. And so he was standing here trying to figure out how he can get down because he wanted to come hang out with me. So we ended up I got a couple of the pads, the chair pads, and sat there. And then Winston came in, and we all just kind of hung out until you need to get those things in the ground.
Yep. I was going to show, like, my plants are taking off.
Yeah. They're taking off in the wrong soil.
Well, no, that soil's fine.
I mean, that soil's fine, but it needs to be outside. Hi, everybody.
Go.
I'm stressed out.
You're stressed out?
I am. The house. Yeah, so I think I'm just burned out from it. So my back hurts, my neck hurts. Anyway, we had quite the rainstorm today.
What happened? Oh, because we gave the doghouse to somebody. I was like, what happened to the little makeshift poop catcher we had?
Yeah, that got put into...
Hi, everyone.
So during the giant rainstorm that we had and thunderstorm, Mama Hen here decided, instead of rushing back inside to their shelter, she was just laying right here, just soaking wet. Just soaking wet. So I came out and I picked her up, and 2 of the babies fell out, and 2 stayed with her and put her inside, and then I grabbed the other 2 babies, the 2 chicks, and she was not happy, but as soon as I put her in there, she's like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, thank you.
Oh, you're still in here, huh? Or you got back in?
She got back in there.
Yeah, because you got her out yesterday.
Yeah, we got her out yesterday.
How funny. Interesting. Okay. You ladies are going to a new home this week.
Oh, good.
You excited?
You got them sold?
Yeah, I sold the Australorps and then all of the Cochins that we moved the other day.
Oh, good.
The 3 hens and the roux.
Let's see how they're doing. See if they figured out to go. Actually, hold on. Pit stop. Do we have a chick yet?
I haven't checked to see if that egg's fertilized because it's...
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, I think they're still sitting on the egg.
you guys still sitting? Yep, it's over here.
Still an egg? Okay.
Yeah, there's still an egg. I have to check because Olivia was still laying eggs when she was in here and she didn't have access to a rooster. We think we got them all out, but it may have accidentally got marked because it was getting, she lays green eggs. And so it was one of those where...
It's pretty obvious hers.
It was obvious it was hers. So these 4 right here.
They seem to be doing okay, so good. We sold them?
Yep.
Or you sold them, not we?
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yep. So, he's so weird.
He is weird.
But yeah, these ones they're coming for. I gave them their choice of rooster. I had a couple of roosters that I was willing to offer up. Basically, they want to start a new flock, wanted existing laying, and a protection rooster. And this guy, he's much sweeter with the girls. He's not as rough on them.
Yeah.
So none of them are missing any feathers. He doesn't favorite any of them, and he's just not up to breeding standards, and they said that was fine. They don't care about breeding. So for them, it was a good rooster. For me, he should look more like she does with the feathered legs and everything. Yeah. And like our other rooster up there does.
Yeah.
And so since I'm breeding them, I want to make sure I'm breeding the breed standard.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinning out my flocks of ones that aren't quite up to that standard.
I think these guys are ready to be moved and fed again. I already fed them a lot this morning, but
yeah,
they're like,
they're little piggy piggies.
Food? Where's my food?
And they love the second we move them to new grass. They get so excited. These are a bunch of cream leg bars, dark Brahmas, and
One meat bird.
one meat bird up there, and then the rest are Rhode Island Reds. So the meat bird, if it's a female, we'll keep it. If it's a male, I think it's a male, it looks like. But if it's a female, we'll keep it. If it's a male, we won't. And then these ones are the Americanas. There's one black Australorp roux in there, and then the rest are Cochins.
Mama seems to be doing fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't touch her. Huh. I wonder if they're going to actually hatch those eggs. I don't think they're going to.
I don't think any of them are viable. I was watching the I was watching the male goose, who we think is a male goose, mount the females, and he was this far off. He was mounting the side. So like doing the whole action, holding the head underwater and all of that, like how they have been, but he wasn't even close to being lined up. So I watched him do that a couple times.
Hey, buddy.
So
we're glad the storm is over.
Oh yeah, is it over?
Yeah, it was until 4 today.
All right. Yeah, I just signed up for weather and alerts and things with my work since I travel so much, and I just got a tornado watch.
Oh, great.
And so
for this area?
It says in the area I'm in, and it's supposed to follow my location but my work location isn't my actual address. My work location is a little bit further west Tennessee because there's no locations around me.
Did you want to go show me that duck thing?
Oh,
the duck egg thing?
We can try to see if we can see it. So what I was telling Nate was on the duck eggs, we have 6 of them that we have been incubating since the 21st of April. And I've candled them a few times.
Welcome to the mess.
Oops. It's a tight squeeze in here.
Yeah.
So they're in here and keeping their humidity a lot higher than what I keep chickens. But it's pretty light in here, so I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can totally see.
So this one.
Look at that. It's all down at the bottom.
Yeah, I think it stopped developing. There was, you could see some dark and some stuff in here. So I think this one is not viable anymore because if you look.
Oh yeah.
These ones.
Yeah, you can't hardly even see through them.
There you go. But see all the veins?
Oh, the veins, yeah.
That's what you want. You want all those veins.
There we go.
That's a good development. And so I've been looking, and same here, you can see the veins down in there and see how much more development there is.
Yep.
And then I always, if I can't see much, then I always turn it over. So there's the air pocket up there. So that one's developing good. So again, it's the light's not perfect in here, but yeah, you can see the air pocket and I can see the veins. But again, I don't know how much of this is going to show on camera.
I can see pretty good with it.
Okay. And then same air pocket, a lot of development.
Yeah, I would agree that the first one was.
Yeah, same here. So here's your air pocket, and see all those, see the movement in there?
And all the veins.
And the veins. Yep. So that's all good development. So I think consensus is this one comes out.
Yep, I agree.
It just didn't, unfortunately, it just stopped. Yeah, there's what I was looking for. See that dark right there?
Yep.
I think that was where it started to develop, because here's your air sac up here, you can see it.
Yeah.
But see how it didn't keep developing, and there's no veining and there's nothing.
Yep.
So this one unfortunately didn't make it.
Okay, well, that's.
But I don't want any exploding eggs. That's the worst thing on the planet.
We had an exploding egg last night in the brinzy in the bottom. Oh, I don't think there's a worse smell in the world.
No, it's real gross.
Than an exploded egg. Oh, sorry, forgot my water. All right, so here's what we did today, or here's what I did today in the pit. You can see my mid-span beam, I put that in on a test fit, and then I put a single floor joist and the subfloor, which is Advantech, and you can see it's perfectly flush. So this is level and flush, and it's going to work. There's just some challenges in terms of staying in code, because let's see if I can show you this. See these notches here? Let's see, yeah. So this notch and then this notch. So you're not supposed to notch out more than 25% of the height of your floor joist, and in this case it's a 2x8, so I can't notch out more than 2 inches, and this notch right here is 4 inches, and so it doesn't meet code, and so I'm trying to find the right product from like Simpson Strong Tie, like a hanger or something that can bring it up to code even with that notching. So I emailed them after I was done today to see what product they have, and I'll probably get a response in 2 or 3 days. So, can you grab the door?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just kind of a little burned out on the house. The hanging the mid-span beam in that joist, it went okay today. I was also trying to film, and I think that was also part of it, was just when you try to film what you're doing, that really just slows you down, like crazy slows you down. And then also with the thunderstorms and having to take care of the dogs, yeah, it's just one of those. It was a bit much today.
Yeah.
A bit much. So take a little break tonight and do some stretching, because I think I did something to my back and my neck, because it really is it just does not feel good. So yeah.
There's these things, I don't know if you've heard about them, they're called chiropractors. They can help you with that.
Yeah. Chiropractor's like 30 minutes away from here, and if it was a traveling chiropractor and they came out here, it might be different. But
just saying, you have options.
I know. I know I do.
You want this duck egg, don't you? You want the duck egg so bad. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's a different smell. That's it. Wait, that smell came from the pond. I know that one. Wait,
is this the one I picked up? Oh, you're licking it. Okay, buddy. We're not going to let you eat it because there's definitely stuff growing in it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of all I have today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a lot done. Good. I'm really glad that all the measuring that I did over the last 3 or 4 days, and all the prep work I did to get the height of the beam and the floor joist, it
worked.
It worked. Like I was like, whoa! And it was like a perfectly flush.
On
like
the level.
It was on the level. Like Gary, eat your heart out, kind of thing. But so that was good. I mean, that was good. But
yeah,
I think. Plus, I woke up really early. I woke up like 3 hours earlier than I normally do. And I actually got up and I went for a walk with the dogs. It was a really beautiful morning. But I think also so I'm tired.
Yeah.
Didn't really get a very good lunch today. In fact, I didn't get lunch at all. Just kind of snacked. So that's probably it. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need to go to a chiropractor and stretch.
Yep.
And take a little bit of break from the house. It'll be good.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, I was just got added to yet another project at work. I've learned now, when my manager asks a question on a phone call, I just need to
just don't say a word.
Not say a word, because the second
is it the first to speak it's assigned?
I think so.
I see.
Like I offered to help with one part of it that I knew I could do like right then and be able to complete that, so get them on the right path. And then all of a sudden I found out that I was creating the entire process and putting a presentation together, and also supporting another team and being the focal for it. And I'm like, oh no, that's way more than I signed up for. I was just giving you a contact.
Wow. I was just answering your question.
I was just trying to be a team player and help you get to the right person to answer your questions.
What are you doing, girl? You haven't been outside where are you going?
She's
okay.
There, look at that
I was
big
gonna
bird.
pet you.
Big old bird. Circling. So yeah,
Okay. Well,
all done.
I'm gonna go stretch and eat.
Yeah, he came inside and he just started handfuls of nuts shoving in his face, and I'm laughing because I had
Walnuts.
just eaten lunch. But I was on meetings, and so for me, it's like if I had a 5-minute break, I got myself, my lunch was cottage cheese and Fritos. So it wasn't like the most nutritious, or it wouldn't have really satiated you very much either anyway. But I had just put all my dishes away and everything right when he comes in, and I turn around, I'm getting ready to join another meeting, and he's just standing in the corner like this.
It was the break right after
The storm.
the storm, and so I went inside and got some things I needed to get, and yeah. Anyway,
It was funny.
yeah.
It's my typical Nathan sighting. He'll come inside and he's like in the refrigerator or looking for something to snack on. Most of the time, like if I know what he's working on, or if I have breaks, I'll just make lunch and text him and say, hey, lunch is ready.
Yeah.
If you're hungry, and the answer's, that's just a silly question, if you're hungry, because the answer's always
If I'm
yes.
not hungry, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Tell me a time I haven't eaten what you've made me.
Yeah, it's very rare.
I don't think it's ever happened. Maybe if I'm like really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay, that's it for today.
Yeah, hopefully everyone in the weather through the storms and all of the crazy weather that's happening, hopefully everyone's safe and no major damage.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
It's been crazy.
Yes, it has.
And so
Indeed, indeed. We'll see you tomorrow.
take care.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, bud.
You didn't mind the thunderstorm,
He was
did you?
like, I like the rain.
Yeah. He was under the RV, and then he just came into the
House.
the laundry area with us and just laid down, and he's like, this is cool.
He's like, I can do this.
This is cool. This guy was not so much. He was like shaking and putting his paw on me, couldn't sit still. Finally got him to lay down.
Yeah.
Finally
He's a
got him
little
to lay
more
down.
sensitive.
Yeah, he's high strung. He's very high strung.